Hello everybody, this is Mike Ryan from Fastball USA Training Centers, and welcome to our Mighty Myths of Hitting Expanded here. And specifically we're talking about the mighty myth of getting the front foot down early. This is a term that's been used, in my opinion, too much emphasized by TV analysis, by hitting coaches across the country, and the importance of getting the front foot down early. It sends the wrong message, and the message it sends is that the front foot is the timing mechanism of hitting. And then specifically in this case, we have Jose Bautista, who obviously has more of a dramatic leg kick. And you're going to see when he's lifting his leg up, it's up early in the delivery, and you can see it's up before the ball even comes out of the pitcher's hand. So you can see as he's up very early, actually watch when he starts to lift his leg up, it's before the pitcher's hand comes back, and by the time the ball actually comes close out of his hand, his leg's at its earliest, the hand's going forward and the leg's at maybe its highest point. The point being is that Bautista's load is very slow and very early, and he's not timing the ball with his front foot but with his back hip. Now as you watch the ball travel, and in this case he reacts to breaking ball, what he actually does is he delays his front foot from landing a little longer as he leads breaking ball. As you look at his front foot delayed being planted to the ground, and where the ball is, obviously he starts to recognize breaking pitch. So if I play this back, he's coming up here maybe thinking fastball. The ball starts to break, he delays his front foot landing, and even at this point, even though the ball is getting pretty deep on him, the front foot hasn't completely landed. His toe's starting to touch. Right about there we have toe plant, and then we have heel plant, and the ball is being up and in on him already, and then he reacts and obviously rotates and hits the ball. My point to you is this: what the misconception is the best way to hit this pitch is to get the front foot down and then wait for the pitch. As you can see, based on where the ball is up in the area in terms of going up and in, and his front foot is nowhere near hitting the ground. So what starts to happen is his backside starts to push through, which actually is what puts his front foot planted to the ground. So this is a big misconception of how early the front foot comes down. Again, we constantly hear get the front foot down early, because you can see very late his front foot still is not landed. And once he decides to swing, that's when the front foot is going to plant. So right here this is swing time. Now right as you can see that go down, the backside is going to be engaged and the hips are going to start coming through. The worst way you could teach somebody to hit a breaking ball is to get the front foot down early and wait. That is a way to hit the breaking ball, but is certainly not the best way. If you want maximum momentum, you want your backside coming through at the right time and your front foot coming down to gain maximum momentum. If your front foot lands and then you stand there for a half a second, that is actually going to slow down all your power. You look at Bautista, gets his leg up early. In this case, reads, reacts, maybe delays front foot planting, and by the time he decides that front foot lands, that's him deciding, I'm going to swing, and the backside pushes through. So nothing could be further than the truth than I've got to get my front foot down early. That ball is more than halfway to him, and his front foot hasn't planted yet. Matter of fact, it's almost on top of him by the time his front foot actually plants to the ground. So again, if you're thinking about timing off what you want to think about is timing off your backside, loading up your front side, and letting your backside tell you when the time is to let it go. So again, one of the biggest myths in hitting, get the front foot down early. That is not what big league hitters do. If you need more information, check out our website, fastballusa.com, or also explosivehitting.com. Thanks a lot and have a great day.